Hold on. Here we go.
Hi.
There we are. Happy
Hi, how
Sunday.
are you? Happy Sunday.
I know. I can't believe the weeks are going so fast. And here we are, October. I cannot
Oh,
believe it's October. Yeah.
it's too
Tell me
fast.
about it.
September was a wing,
Yeah.
you know, too fast.
I know. And you were busy making projects. I know. You made a
Yes,
lot of projects.
I'm in love with Songs of the Sea. I think it's one of the most beautiful collection. Uh, because steampunk is one of my favorites. You know, kinds of projects, and the sea, the pieces, and the lot of molds. I'm in full working with them.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, there's Monica. Monica's here. Rosita's here. I was gonna say
Hello.
everybody's a little slow waking up today.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yep.
Alicia. Hello, Alicia.
Hello, Alicia.
And
So,
hello to Sarah.
okay. So
No,
my
and I and
idea is, sorry. Huh?
no, I was going to say because when you said can I do songs of the sea, I said that's great because it came in on I think Wednesday night it arrived and I shipped everything out, so everybody's going to be getting their stuff pretty soon. And I
That's
know a
great.
lot of other places already have it, so yeah. So
Yeah.
timing is good, so they don't have to wait a bunch of weeks, and and say, "Oh man, it'll be here soon." No, it's here.
It's here, and,
So
and
we're
it's
all
gone.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you want to
You
show
know,
us what you're going to do?
but I want to make a little lamp
Mm-hmm.
uh, with this is a Sara frames from some sunflowers collection.
Yeah, yeah,
So I took it and sorry, it's still with the paint, and I want to make with a structure and make a lantern, a little lantern.
yeah. I love those. Yeah.
So I have.
Hi, Patricia.
Hola, Pati, ¿cómo estás? Un besito. So I want to make something no in steampunk style. I want to make it with with the shells. I want to make something like beach beach style.
Yeah,
You
more
know, like
nautical. More nautical. Yeah, it'll be good. Hi, Blanche.
hola Blanche, ¿cómo
Yeah,
estás? So I used this mold. Take it.
yeah. I like the seashell molds and I like the bottles. The
Yes.
bottles were really neat too. I like those a lot. Hi,
For
Sylvia.
the for the frames, I use this mold.
Okay,
You know, and
that's a good
this is
size.
the seashells.
Yeah, yeah. Those are good.
Okay,
Good.
and I prepare the material before because it's a lot of work. So I prefer to paint something before to not make it longer. You know,
Okay, no problem. No problem.
and you know, I have a lot of ideas, but sometimes I don't have enough time. So,
Well, when you're ready, you can change your camera because then we can just get started.
okay, okay.
No problem.
Oh, now
I'm
I can
excited
change
to
them.
see what you're going to do.
Okay.
Oh, you're already done. Look at you.
Yeah,
You're a professional. Okay.
I leave something without paint because I want to show you how to make it. The first step, I'm going to put the primer. Very important when we use resin,
Hmm.
put the applicate primer because it helps to the paint don't go away.
Right, right.
So uh, here I paint first the frame with this primer. Now I when I use this prime, normally I use gloves because it's too difficult to take it away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's a lot thicker, a lot heavier than, the regular acrylic paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you can use glove, it's better. It's better. And I'm trying to find a color to combine it with the, I made this one. I love what I do. I make, imitation of glass. I try to make something like glass.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I use the texture. I want to show you the texture. I forgot to put here. I use this mold. This is the code. If you can read it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I forget the number already.
Yeah,
What is it?
KETA5657.
Yeah,
And
okay.
and the way I make this is use the transparent resin. I mix it with some. I can't hear it. With this kind of powder. It's like you can use this one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a powder, and with you can use. Sorry, but I put in order everything. But you can use glitter.
Okay. And
And
you're adding that to the clear resin. Okay.
Yeah, and this is like a pigment.
Yeah. I was wondering how you did that because, like if normally you would use like the glossy gel, heavy body paste and have it flexible, but you want it solid for the panels.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
The idea is it looks transparent and it's like a glass. It's flexible, but not too much flexible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Rosita has a question for you about the gesso. You put gesso on the soft clay. I think that was it. Did you see?
A ver, when I use soft clay, you don't need to use gesso or implement, just paint. Okay. But if you use resin, you have to put some primer because it's like plastic. The resin is like plastic. If you don't put primer, the paint don't don't be stick on the resin. So it's very important to use a good primer, and this really is a really good primer.
Okay, good. Yeah, and then for the powders you can use mica powders. You can use any of the ones that you used. You could use the Glamour pigment from Stamperia. Any of those powders will mix with the clear resin.
Yeah.
When you pour it.
Stamperia have this pigment, but I don't. I can find a color like this one. They have. They have in gray and in gold.
Right.
These colors, but I need a turquoise pigment.
Right.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
And Pentart has a whole line of the powders also. So any brand can mix with the clear resin to get that same result. So
yeah, and you can use this powder and glitter and looks beautiful. Really. Mm-hmm. In the real light, looks like a shining, sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
How long did that take to dry?
Yeah. So
did it take a long time for that to dry, the clear resin?
Almost 12 hours.
Okay. Okay.
You have to let it dry quite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're in a Halloween month. Everybody's going to be doing the Halloween.
Ooh, you know, we celebrate Halloween with my family, and we make a costume to rock stars. Everybody in my family.
Okay.
I will use. No, I'm sorry. I use the Indian turquoise and spring green, and I mix it because I want to like a mint color.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, not too green and not too turquoise. So I
Right.
mix it them. A few of both, and with ivory
Okay. To
to make
lighten
it
it up.
clear.
Yeah.
And with three colors, we have a more neutral color and like a sea glass color.
It's pretty.
More turquoise.
Mm-hmm. That is a good color.
Yeah, this is the color that I want. If you can see, it's more like a mint color.
Yeah. There used to be a color that they had in the Allegro and they discontinued it.
Yeah.
It was a minty green. Yeah. It's an older
Mm.
one. I know it was a shame. I hated to see that one go.
Oh, I love the mint color. So now we have a mint color.
Okay.
And we painted the frames.
It's
And
going to
you
be
know,
pretty.
I want to use still, I need more turquoise. If you can see, still the color is
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
I want more turquoise.
Okay. Yeah. Shirley said paint color should never retire. I know because you get that favorite one.
You know, now this is the color that I want.
Okay.
Sometimes it's so difficult to mix color because if we don't have enough, we have
Yeah.
to prepare again and never is the same color.
Yeah. Make sure you mix enough the first time.
Yeah, yeah. You know, on the classes, a student showed me how to don't paint my hands, and
Oh yeah, I remember.
yeah, and I still don't learn to make it. I forgot to put the tweezers.
Well, that's why we have baby wipes. We just clean up our hands after.
Yeah.
If my hands aren't dirty, I don't think I did anything.
You know, I sometimes I paint my nails, and now no.
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
That's why I always see hi Clara, when I see people doing demonstrations and they've got these beautifully painted nails, I go, no, no. How did you manage to keep that?
No, it's impossible to me. Normally the ladies make the reels with the beautiful nails, and I
Yeah.
know how they can do that. I never can.
Well, they must wear gloves because I know it's impossible.
Yeah. But you know, with everything I done with my works, I think it's better have a dirty hands and enjoy the process of paint and
That's why I said it's half the fun. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, now this is painted.
Oh, I got to tell you a funny story about painting because I told you I'm painting all my walls in my house and
Yeah.
all the trim. Okay, well, I'm painting everything like all the trim is white. And don't you know those two black cats like to rub up against wet paint? So we had some drop cloths down and they walked through it and Scooter came out and he had little white paint on his nose, on his ears, his whiskers were coated. It has taken me days to try to get it off there without pulling out whiskers. But
Oh,
yeah, and they all have like little bits of white paint on them. So I'm figuring it'll grow out. But yeah, looks like they've been. That's a pretty color.
yeah, yeah. But in the camera looks more clear that it's here is more darker. But and you know when I prepare these pieces, I made first one coat, one with only with the resin and the glitter and the pigment,
Hmm.
and let it dry. And I wait 12 hours, and I made a second coat with the only transparent resin, and it
Oh, okay.
helps to make more transparent.
I love that pattern though. That's really, I love that mold.
Yeah. Okay. And now I use a little, a touch of
Oh, the crackle. Okay.
country crackle. Mhm. Not too much. Some here and there, not too much. Okay, and try it.
It's gonna be a nice effect with the crackle.
If you want the molds, the coats, here is the texture.
Yeah, that's the 56, 57.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is the shell
Oh, okay.
and the frame. So if you want the coats, I can give you later.
Yeah, that's another one of those KACM ones. I forget the number on that too. I
It's a
used to
lot
be
of
so much
coats.
better, but there's too much stuff.
Yeah, it's a great collection. I have a lot of things, but everything's so beautiful. Really, really. And I enjoy that they made two kinds of molds. The soft molds because we have a better definition of molds, and the big
Hmm.
ones that we can have, big pieces of things to
Yeah.
make mixed media.
No, I like all three sizes. I mean, it depends on what project, so you really do need. I hope they don't discontinue any of them.
Yeah. Now I'm going to paint with the ivory color. And it started to crackle. With a lot of paint because I want to cover all the pieces and the crackle make a beautiful wreath.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, still happened. It's not dry. You know, I have a lot of collection of molds. I really love the molds, and I found an old one with a seahorse.
Oh,
And oh, I want to put here, but I think somebody don't have it, and the people start to have where I can found it, and
I know. I know.
so I prefer to don't put here.
Yeah, I forget which collection that was in the seahorse.
You
Huh.
know, from Stamperia was a seahorse. Steampunk was SeaWorld.
Oh, SeaWorld. Okay.
The SeaWorld have
No,
a. I hear you.
yeah, it could have been that. That's really an old one. Yeah.
Yeah, SeaWorld was the first collection that I meet from Stamperia.
Oh, was it
And
really?
yeah, and I'm falling in love with this. You know, the octopus mold.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness, I love this, and I still have it. Well, I have a lot of molds.
Yes, I know.
So uh, I thinking about if I can mix them, but if somebody don't have it, the people start to put, oh my goodness, I can have it, and the people really
I
have
know.
suffer if they don't have some the same piece.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to make it suffer.
Yeah. We've got Luzette watching and Barb. How you guys doing?
Hi, ladies. So I give in a second coat to be more clear.
Yeah, some lady called me and she said she was looking for that. Remember the very first Alice mold?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the rabbit. Yeah,
Oh,
this one.
yeah. Yeah, she wanted that one in the worst way, and they're just nowhere. So I had to
No, you know,
break the bad news to her.
yeah, it's really an old one, and it's my favorite. You know, I love the rabbit.
I know they really need to bring that one back because that's such a classic. It'll never get old.
Yeah, but in Stamperia, I think they should make the cat and the little beetle, smoke.
Hmm.
I don't know the
Yeah.
name.
No, I know there's so many choices, but the only ones I had left were the ones that it was the character, the queen, and then the other one was the chess pieces.
Yeah,
And I think those are the only two I had.
my favorite is the old one.
Yep.
So I have to dry. I will let it dry alone because I have a lot of work to do.
Okay.
So I let it dry. Here, and now I will work with the shells. So it's
Now, did you make those with clay or resin?
no with the resin
Okay.
because I want to make a lot of things, so I prefer to use the resin.
Okay.
And this is for an old collection. This for you know SeaWorld collection, the same of the octopus.
Okay, and there was what was the other? There was another one. Oh, I'm just not thinking right because I know there were some. There was another one that had a lot of seashells and stuff, but they were bigger seashells.
In the you know, the Paco
Oh,
collection.
it was. I'll think of it. You know, if we don't try, it'll come to us.
I put this one. I paint first with the same color with the ivory.
Okay.
This is the base color of alls. Are beautiful. I make it twice to have enough shells.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I need a lot. So I'm gonna use this color. It's a powder blush.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Powder blush, and I mix it with the ivory. And I want to, you know, mix them and here paint from the center. And mix here with the ivory, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the color. It's really soft.
Oh, it is pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can make darker if you want. So try to make it real.
Yeah, you can add the shadows in there. Make it darker in there. Yeah.
And here, you know, from my grandmother, she has a lot of these kind of the great shells.
Oh, really?
From Isla de Pascua, from the you know the Isla de Pascua.
Mm-mm.
It's Rapa Nui.
Mm-mm.
You know, how can I explain? It's an island from Chile.
Oh, okay.
That we have moais.
Oh, okay.
It's a really beautiful island. It's the center of the world.
Didn't know that. That pink is so pretty.
I think it's like an orange but clear. This color.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too pink, but I think it's perfect color.
Yeah.
For the inside. It's nice and soft. Oh, Esther Island. Easter Island. Easter Island.
Yeah. This place.
Okay. There we are. Thanks, Clara.
Yeah. It's there we have a beautiful shells. Beautiful, really. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Well, if you've got the real shells to look at too, it helps when you're painting, doesn't it?
Yeah. I always, when I have something real, I use to example to paint. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm using this color, because in the center they have this color. So now I have this color enough, and I take it. I put it back because I don't want to lose it. And oh, sorry. Hija, estoy en vivo.
I thought it was me.
Oh, my daughter is in the second floor of the house, but she always called me by the cell phone.
Oh, okay.
To ask me, Mama, where is something? What we gonna do eat?
Oh, that's
You
funny.
know.
That's a
Yeah.
modern family.
Yeah. I use the cappuccino, mix it with the ivory to paint the stars.
Mm.
I'm trying to use clear colors, soft. This one. I have a lot of stars of
Yeah, I see
different.
that.
Yeah, I take it from another molds because I love the sea stars, and I think I have to use them. Sorry.
It's no problem. I'm sure we can find some stars somewhere.
And here another one. I want to paint before the live, but I was wrong in a you know in a uh, how called measure.
Oh, yeah, for your frames.
Yeah, and I have to make it again, and
Oh, okay.
so I don't have time to paint before.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were going to put it together. So that okay,
Yeah.
that's all right. We'll watch.
Sometimes the people say, when I saw you painting, I was so relaxing because your voice is too relaxing. And I think, no, I think I'm bored because the people
No,
was
it's not
watching me.
boring. Yeah, I like that you're doing some dark and some a little bit lighter. It's pretty that way.
Yes, don't have to say, you don't have to be the same color.
No,
We, I think we have to mix and make it, you know, the same scale of colors, but
yeah.
some darker and some more clear.
Mm-hmm.
When the little creatures from the sea are more darkest, but when they grow up, start to be more clear.
Okay.
And now we have the stars, and now
You've got one more star down there by your hand, right at
oh,
the very bottom of your mat.
here.
No, all the way down. That one.
Yeah,
I
it's
want
a
to
lot
catch
of
it
things.
before you put your paint away.
Okay, it's a lot of things, so I can be confused.
No, I'm just helping.
Okay, and
You're good.
now with the heart color, heart color, falls here.
Okay.
It jumps. So sticky everything. Oh, okay. With this dark color, we can paint, here like a softly touch,
Oh, all right.
almost like a dry brush.
Mm-hmm.
We can make little touches.
So you just want to see the texture on it then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too dark.
Oh, we've got Cindy Spires watching, and Rebecca and Sandy Mayfield.
Hello. Wow, so nice to see you.
Oh, Sandy, I'm going to send you a message. We were talking about the stuff to harden fabric, and I've got an answer for you. You know that project that Farrell does? She does the with the skirt. She's got like she call it the queens.
I don't know what
Oh yeah,
product.
she drapes the fabric, and Sandy was asking what she used for it, and I was really surprised because I asked Farrell, and she just uses that cola gel. You know that glue, the cola gel.
Yeah, yeah.
She uses that to harden the fabric.
You know, to hard the fabric, I use this product.
Yeah, you
This
can use that stiffy. Yep, and Stamperia had Tex Art, and
I
Pensart has a fabric hardener too.
yeah, I use this product to make fabric flowers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It helps a lot. Even you can use cornstarch.
Yeah, but you know what? And you got to be careful though. Some of those things will yellow. You know, when
Oh,
you use different products. Do I know how to do that? You mean to do the fabric hardener?
yeah.
Yeah, it's not hard to do. It's a little messy. Um, but really all it is you take I use like a cotton fabric, and you know, you just whatever product you're gonna sorry, whatever product you're gonna use, all you do is you can actually take a little tub and pour some in it, and then just of course wear gloves on this one because it's messy, but just
Yeah.
take it and make sure you get the product worked into the fabric, straighten it out, and then you can start shaping it, and then when it dries it's just hard. You know, it stays the way you know you fold it, but you can also put you can like boost it up by putting a little more fabric or something underneath it. But basically, you're just wetting down the fabric with the hardening medium and then draping it like you like and putting it right there on your canvas. It takes a little practice. It's
Yeah,
especially
it's
when
not.
you're draping. You want it to look real, you know, so you can't just blob it on and expect it to be good. And then afterwards, then you can paint over it and do like you're doing on those shells. Do a little dry brushing on the top or adding shadows for depth. And that gives a little more real look.
Yeah. You know, in all these kind of projects, you have to have a lot of patience. It's the more important things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to wait between one step and the other, and let it dry. And
Yeah.
you know, different techniques need different times.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think I'm doing the live because we got 5 weeks this week. I'm going to do it on the 15th. How about if I do some fabric? I'll do some fabric on the 15th. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm game. I'll do it.
Okay.
And I also saw a new technique now that they're taking the rice paper and using the fabric, you know, like the fabric glue or textile glue. They're gluing the rice paper to fabric, and then they're cutting it out and making the 3-dimensional flowers with that too.
Yeah.
So
It's
maybe we can do it. You know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's really neat because they were saying now if you do the rice paper, um, you can make the 3-dimensional by just putting layers of decoupage glue on the back, you know, and letting it harden. But if
Mhm.
you put it on fabric, they're talking about using it on hats as decorations, and it's sturdier. So that's what we'll do. We'll play 3-dimensional stuff with fabric on the 15th. Okay. That's good because I didn't know what I was going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, Prima had one. Everybody's got some kind of stiffener. The only thing I can tell you is if it's, you know, like what you were saying about cornstarch, that stuff can turn yellow. You know, you have to be careful. I noticed many years ago I used one on some lace, and over time it kind of yellowed out and looked dirty. So if you use like a project or product that was meant, you know, to do the draping, it'll hold up a little bit better.
You know, the cornstarch is a natural product, so it could be, this make it a bad. How can I explain? When the food is bad,
Yes,
change
exactly.
the
Yeah,
color.
that's mm-hmm. Yeah, when it gets stale, yeah, and goes old.
Yeah. So that's the problem with the natural products.
Right. So we'll go through that. And the other thing too, and I know Elisa wanted to see, we made some canvas bags in Dallas. Those little canvas bags that we did,
Yeah.
and that was another one with fabric glue. So we'll just play around with rice papers and draping, and yeah, that's what we'll do.
Okay. Now I have ready all the seashells and ready here. Now the funny step. The funny step. You know,
Okie doke. Mhm.
I have two of the resin pieces. So it's very important to have clear the size of the the inside and outside. The
Oh,
frame here is 9 centimeters. Okay,
hmm.
so I need 18 centimeters of material, and it's too big for only one. But if I take only
Oh, to
the
the inside. Okay,
inside, I have 7 centimeters. So here we have 14. Is
perfect.
perfect. So it's just the size. So I have to take a measures and put just in the center. 7, 7.
It's funny that you're putting 3 marks on that. We were always taught, always put 3 marks so that you're sure you're not off. If you only have two, you could be off.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
if you have 3 marks,
I
you're sure
always
you
use 3 marks, always in everything.
Nope, that's absolutely right.
Yeah. And now you can cut it with the scissors.
Mm.
You never have problems to cut the resin with the scissors. But if it's too hard, you can use the hot gun, and
Oh,
it
that's clever.
blends a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's more, or no, it's more flexible.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, I don't need it, but I have to show you if you have problems to cut it.
Sure.
You can help with a hot gun. Now I have here and the other one. These have more days than this. This is more hard that this piece because I made it on Monday and I made it on
Oh,
you know Wednesday.
yeah. Well, you can use your heat trick then.
Yeah. Okay. It's more hard to cut.
Still, it's not breaking though. That's good.
No, it's not breaking because don't have too much days. But in 2 weeks more, it will be hard
Yeah.
and almost impossible to cut. If you want to cut 2 weeks later, you have to use this kind of
Yeah.
knife. Okay,
All right.
and as you can see, I can use them here, and it's perfect size.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, and I can cut it here to have support in the up and down. I can
Right.
use the glue there. Now I use to glue this the glossy gel. It helps a
Oh,
lot to glue because it's better than the hot gun. I think it's better.
yeah. But
Take
you could tack it with the hot gun,
Yeah,
to hold it in place. But yeah,
it takes more time, but it works better.
I think so too. I think you're right.
Okay, so I can put the glossy gel here.
Plus, if your mold is uneven, it'll fill it in.
Yeah,
So yeah.
and here. So I can glue here. I think for the light, I will use the hot gun, but
Yeah. Just to tack it in place.
yeah, but if
Yeah.
I make slow and in calm, I prefer to use the glossy gel.
Yeah.
But
Hi,
if you
Helen.
want, you can use a little piece of tape,
Yeah, that's good too.
but I don't want the tape because I can see on the back.
Right. Right.
Okay, it looks like this. I think it's beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. I need to take the tape away. Okay, I need my hot gun to make it faster. But this is the way I can do this, with all the time that I need.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And have to cut the other pieces. I have magnets here in my wall with the scissors, with all the tools that I need faster.
Oh, that's so much easier
Yeah.
than digging around your table. Yeah.
Yeah. it helps me a lot to keep everything in order because I'm a disaster. And the last one.
That's a whole nother project with your leftover pieces.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, you can use in another project. It's not trash.
Right.
Or garbage. You know, steam with the primer here. Okay. Ready. It's melt. It's not my favorite tool, but I have to.
No, but then you can go back and put the heavy body gel on it.
Yeah. You can put this kind of glue here. You know, still is blending because it's too fresh. And here. And it's ready. Oh, a little detail. Here we have 4 pieces, but if I try to put like this, I will have a space between them. So I leave 4 like the mold, and the other 4, sorry, 2 like the mold, and the other 2 I will take this part. So
I see.
With the knife, I cut it here. So when I ensemble it, it will be without the spaces.
Oh, okay, good.
So now I can put it like this. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks better. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The last one, this one. It's a different way to use the frames.
No, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Because all the people always use it like a frame to put photos.
Right.
If you put together and make a lantern, it looks beautiful. even in the last years, I used to make Christmas decoration and with the windows.
Yeah, well, you and the windows.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the clear resin inside. Those were
yeah,
great. I
yeah,
remember those
yeah.
with the
So
UV resin. Yeah, that was also good too.
you can use it different ways. Don't have to be a frame. Could be anything you want. Just
Mm-hmm.
use your imagination. Okay. Now we put it together like this. And I don't know if you can see, but the colors look beautiful. And you have to be worried to put in the same way. Here is the turquoise and here is clear. Okay. I have the 4 pieces.
Okay.
I will put a clear mat on the back too. You can see the difference between the colors. Now you can see.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Now I make a platform to use this, but I know not everybody have this kind of wood, so you can use this kind of chipboard to make this. I can give you the measures later. So
Oh, okay.
okay, you can make this and glue one like this, and you have the lantern.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
It's no problem,
Mm-hmm.
but I prefer to use this kind of structure because it helps me to make stronger. So now I'm going to glue. Okay, very important. With these pieces have to be like this, and the others have to be there. Okay.
All right. So the two full ones you put opposite, and then the ones you trimmed go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
So going to glue.
Yeah,
Here.
Patricia said, is it a lamp? It's like a candle holder. You could put fairy lights in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do lots of things with that.
Okay. And I will put some tweezers to help to glue. I put some tweezers to glue it better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And the
especially if you're
other,
using the heavy body gel. Yeah.
but with the hot gun works fine for now. Try to do it the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hi, Sherry.
Voila. Now, and the other parts. I need more glue here. I never do this before, so it's my first time that I'm using this frame.
No, I think it's great. You thought it through. I mean, it's not like you're just winging it. It's coming together just fine.
Maybe the measures could be wrong somewhere.
But you know what? Even in between there, you could put get like a little rope mold.
Yeah,
to
I
fill
think
in.
about it. Yeah, I have the same idea. I think here I'm going to put the Sara Comendas mold.
Yeah.
To decorate. Okay. But I think it looks beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
And the other part. And glue, a lot of glue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next time I'm going to make this part a little more smallest. I can fix it.
Yeah. But still, if you're going to put a little rope mold or something down there, there's no problem, really.
Yeah. Okay. And later I can make, something to put here.
Sure.
But the principal idea is that you can have a beautiful lamp.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. So this is the base that I made.
Mm-hmm.
It's had to be inside. I know it worked because I tried before.
Well, and the thing is too with that frame, it's not terribly sturdy, so it could kind of twist a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a problem. We know it fits.
Yeah. So now I'm going to decorate with the shells here. I can fix it later. Okay. The first I'm going to use this chipboard.
Well, that's a neat one. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. It's beautiful. So I will use a little piece of this to put here.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I love it. So, and to make, like here. You can have a lot of ideas to decorate.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you can put shells or seahorse or sand. If somebody have a blonde sand.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have sand here. I want to make a canva, but I need a beautiful sand and I don't have. Again.
Now I see why you needed so many shells.
Yeah. Yeah. To full here with shells. You have you can decorate with a lot of shells. Really, it's your choice. I lost the bag. I can see the start from the back.
Oh.
I put this one. So I think it's enough.
That's pretty.
Yeah, looks beautiful. And you can put in all the corners if you want, or you can just leave one with the decoration. But I think it look beautiful, and it's a good idea to decorate. The beach house.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have a little, we want to see it with the light now.
Yeah, I have a light.
Well, you know we have to see it with the light. Excuse me.
I think I have lights here. And I will cover the corners with another mold, and I can give you the photos later.
Yeah.
But you have
a nice piece, and you don't want to rush it. Go ahead and finish it. Yeah.
Yeah, and now you have the first idea that you can make something like this. So you can put a light inside, and it's there. And if I turn the lights.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay. You can put with the same pieces. I can make a frame and put here. So I need some time, but I have to paint.
We'll give you the time to finish it because I know this is important.
Yeah, and I think it's beautiful. So
yeah,
it's the principal idea.
No, it's a great idea. I mean, just starting off with the resin in that mold was wonderful. I was happy with that too.
Yeah. So I will turn the camera.
Yep. Hold on a second here.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I get this little pop-up thing all the time. There we go. It's wonderful. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. I will turn the light.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll wait for the pictures.
Okay.
Perfect.
I will use this mold here. this mold from Sara to finish the corners.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
I will take the pieces and put here, and I think it works perfect.
Yeah. And then you can also go back and you won't have to use the hot glue.
Yeah.
For the rest.
Yeah, because I don't like the space between one piece and the other.
But it'll be a nice finish though with the rope. I mean, it's still the nautical. It'll go with the rope and the decoration. Yeah, it's perfect. Yes, no problem. No problem at all. Well, I thank you so much. And I know everybody liked it, and we'll wait for the pictures. Because you always have great ideas. And if you post, just measurements, for the panel, if you're going to use chipboard, whatever, that would be great. Yeah,
I
perfect.
will give you the measures. Okay.
Okay.
In centimeters, because I don't know to work in inch.
No, that's fine. Centimeters work. We all have a ruler with centimeters. It's okay. Well, have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next week for some more fun. And just real quick, I wanted to tell you, if you watched Ying last week.
I don't have time. So sorry. I see a little.
Well, she made this great project.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And she did it all with folding the paper. So I made one. I just couldn't resist it. This is the Scrap Boys Rosalia collection.
Preciosa.
And I made a bigger base on it because then I think I'm going to put some flowers up on the top. But this is basically what it was, just with the folding. So I was real happy that.
I saw for a while when she's making, the triangles, but later I have to make the lines.
Yeah, no, it happens. It happens. Life gets in the way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you be good, and we'll see you next week. And thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.